damage. Iron graft you knew.
Now, with me! Glory is upon us!
Shadow follows. You will obey. Keep it together. One with the sounds. Keep it together.
Tip of me! That's some attack. With me! Get into the spotlight! Prey secured!
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break Kronos. Either weird. Let's go.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me.
Terminate. Yeah. Transformed.
Is there anything of interest?
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding. The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us We need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something...
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Dragging me out of my lab for this. You better have a good reason.
It's nice to take a break once in a while.
I will cut down any threat in your way.
Nice view.
The flare stone is right here, but we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there. We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's head. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Glory is upon us! Here! Caught you now! Together we howl!
Nowhere to hide. Leave it to me. Shadow descends.
Applaud for me!
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him.
Rectify. Diminish. Transformed. I engraft you new.
Glory is upon us! Here!
I hear cowering prey.
You will obey. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Endure and defy. Keep it together. One with the sounds.
Leave it to me. Transform. Terminate.
Shadow descends. One with the sounds. Down with the curtain. Keep it together.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never to me, Jue is more than just our Sentinel. I've been thinking about it on our way. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, in our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in it had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel... I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth. Give up my duty. To be honest, even Jue's Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. I'm okay.
One last flare stone to go. Leave it to me. Shadow descends. Checkmate.
Leave it to me. Vanish. Diminish. Vanish. Okay. Transformed. Yay. Terminate. Yay.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Rectify.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. Shadow descends. Checkmate.
Together we howl!
Yay. Okay. Echoes of the past.
Now we can get that flare stone.
Remnants of the past.
Precision. Nuisance.
Iron graft you knew. Diminish.
None shall whisper.
Applaud for me! With me to victory! Time to fight!
Vow from the soul. Transformed.
With me!
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, One must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinji, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myeonlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myeonlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Huanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most... Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi. You are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You are only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear. Even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation, and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace. Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our might.
Government must be guided by virtue. Ji, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light is in the city.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one's Sonoro Sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro Sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglong's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Be swift. Bask in starlight. Sacred light. The hour of hope. Onwards. Moment of awakening. Fine harmony. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Moment of awakening. Shine forevermore. Insolence. I shall lead the way. Evil be cleansed. Onwards. Thus it ends. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Evil be cleansed. So be it. Thus it ends. Onwards. Be swift. Evil be cleansed. Thunder guide us. Take flight. Thus it ends.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinchi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou. The sky beckons.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one should honor one's promise and restore Jinjo's future to you and its people.
Thawing harmony. The hour of hope. Fluorescent shadows. Thus it ends. Forgive me.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinjo for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinjo. You are my arbiter, and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinjo City. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge, one is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Rover, Why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a...
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally. Lord Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island. Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions. Lord Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Astral modulation.
None shall whisper.
Ordained.
Applaud for me! Together we howl!
An unexpected discovery. Remnants of the past. No hesitation.
Transformed.
With me! Face me, coward! With me! To victory! Break, darkness! you knew.
Be gone! One more time. You will obey!
Burn to dust with me!
Leave it to me. Checkmate.
That's some attack. Ooh, that was the second half.
With me!
Terminate. Transformed.
Echoes of the past. Rectify. Okay.
Wind, guide me.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, in the midst it all, stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Leave it to me. Shadow follows.
Transformed. Yeah.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me.
Time to get down to business!
Endure.
I engraft you new.
Applaud for me!
I can't believe it.
Oath from the heart.
You sound like a good bargain.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Well, look who I bumped into. A Midnight Ranger.
Rover, you're finally here.
So you're the Rover, huh? Delighted to make your acquaintance.
This is Yoo-hoo from Jinzhou. Like Mr. Chunpei, she's an expert in antiques.
That's me. To uncover clues about hidden antiques, of course. Since Mount Firmament reopened, Master and I noticed artifacts from there popping up in the market. Aside from Court of Savante gadgets, there are still plenty of mystery items that don't exactly scream Mount Firmament, you know? So... So I'm betting they're from the port city of Guishu.
Yes. I remember you mentioned wanting to learn more about your past ties to the Black Shores. The battle in Norfolk Barrens is over, and the Black Shores should be withdrawing. They have asked the Midnight Rangers to monitor the area around the port city of Guishu. I thought this might be your chance to gather more information about them. Huh? You, brought it up before.
Aw, Yang Yang's got a soft spot for you, huh? Are you her special someone?
Oh, come on. I just know it means a lot to you.
Relax, I'm just teasing. So, you're tracking the Black Shores too? Since we're on the same trail, how about teaming up? Let this master be your guide. You and me, dream team. Nothing's gonna slow us down. Not to boast, but epic adventures tend to have a way of finding me.
Since Rover's here, let's talk to that Bloom Bearer first.
Wow, exquisite! Let's listen. Ouch!
Yikes.
Let's listen. Ouch!
That's weird. These parameters are correct, but nothing's happening.
Here comes Master Yoo-hoo! Wow, exquisite! Oh, trying to fool me? Oh. Listen. Wow, exquisite!
Save these spies.
Let's listen. Ouch!
I sense the presence of tacit discords below.
What's the big deal? Just some pawns. I won't even break a sweat.
Something feels different about them. Be careful.
Here comes Master Yi!
Building collapse. Dark House is completely jammed.
Wow, exquisite! Ah! Face me, coward! The fight is on! Break darkness!
That's some attack. Ooh, now's the second half.
All eyes on me! Woo! What? I need to learn more about this thing. Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Thanks.
Huh? Up there!
Welcome home. The wandering traveler. At last, you have returned. Here, the story both ends and begins anew. I am pleased to see you back on these shores. Wherever you venture, be it Huanglong or Rinasita, I will always be here, waiting. No matter how far you wander, you will always find me here on these black shores.
Leave it to me. The shadow descends.
I smell fear.
Together, we howl! Okay.
Loading. Perish. Diminish.
Nowhere to hide. An unexpected discovery. Remnants of the past.
Finally out of the cave. But why is the fog still so thick? I can't even see you.
Because you're at Veiled Rock. Your vision is veiled. Now, how about explaining what brings you here, uninvited guests? What? Com's dead? Don't worry, that happens a lot around here. Hey, what's in your mind?
So, this is your lake?
Finally got through. Hey, you scared us to death. Glad to know you're all right. Yeah, just so you know, we got the Black Shore's warning, so we cranked up the defenses in Jinzhou. The Midnight Rangers are preparing to secure the port city of Guishu, and as for the balloon bearers who have passed, we'll bring their bodies back to the Black Shores. I know the Black Shores hold many answers for you. Your memories, your past. Though the road ahead is uncertain, I hope you find the truth you seek. And please remember, you never have to bear the weight alone. We are here with you. Always.
the piano? I guess the Black Shores have earned their mysterious reputation. They even have a self-playing piano. So you do know how to play. I don't have a musical bone in me, but that sounded good.
In every sound and frequency lies an emotion. Just like this. Expressing what's on your mind through music. It's something even you can do. You'll give it a try, won't you?
Hey, wake up! What was that? What? It's just been the two of us here this whole time. Whoa! Another earthquake! What's happening? Run! We need to get out of here!
Hey, Rover, can you hear me? There is a spike in the anchor frequency of the Tethys algorithmic array. It caused other abnormal frequencies to escape. Analysts are still investigating. We're already en route for repairs. Right now, the data stored in Tethys is materializing by drawing energy from the massive tacitite beneath the Black Shores. It's making digital constructs out of real-life entities.
Coup Money already logged your info in Tethys. Now you can command the robots across the Black Shores to fix and upload the corrupted data. That'll restore the anchors. We're heading to Veiled Rock's anchor. Rover, can you help at the Haven of Sprouts? It's our comms hub.
I'll be helping with the repair at Veiled Rock. Such a pity I won't be there to witness Jinjo's savior in action once more. No, I'll miss seeing my friend.
I will be there for everyone. As we...
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Oh, maybe that's why you saw the other you in that vision. I'm so sleepy.
Down with the curtain. Cherish every gain. Wind, guide me. This is the beginning of a new story. Its geographical coordinates remain unchanged. Everything is as it was. This world has not yet, they too. But this time, we will. What was that? An illusion caused by those abnormal frequencies? But it felt all too real.
Hello? Can you hear me? Rover. Thanks to you, the abnormal frequency index, the island ahead is it monitors the etheric sea across all of Solaris. Since the tacitite there is more powerful, the interference is stronger, so there is not as much infrastructure there. It's quite close to the
Remnants of the past. Ha. Leave it to me.
Rectify. Diminish. Loading. Okay. Yeah.
Together! How? secured. I hear.
I engraft you new.
Applaud for me!
Oath from the heart.
Leave it to me. Down with the curtain.
I smell fear.
Time to fight!
Loading. Perish. Terminate. Diminish. Loading. At your disposal. In war with time.
Chip and me! The fight is on!
None shall whisper.
Vow from the soul. Loading. Perish.
Lackluster. New tactic.
The TD Observatory is where we observe tacit discords across the world to predict the lament. It handles data collection, storage, and transmission of anything related to these creatures.
Watch out! More tacit discords incoming!
No hesitation.
While you were busy cleaning house, we took the opportunity to reconnect to the Tethys system at the Haven of Sprouts. Since data can materialize using the energy of the Tacitite, we can harness it to our advantage. Now we have input data near the anchor, enough to form a climbing platform. Let's drive those monsters back to where they belong. The repair personnel for the first 2 anchors are on their way. It's now or never.
Checkmate, endure and defy.
Loading.
Nowhere to hide. Be gone. One with the sounds. Leave it to me.
Iron graft you knew. Yet.
Ryan! At the spear tip! Die, evil! Into the spotlight!
You will obey.
Vow from the soul. Loading.
New tactic! With me to victory!
Be gone. One with the sounds. Shadow follows.
Loading. Worry not.
Let's start! New tactic!
One with the sounds.
Yeah! All right!
You stand on these shores once more. Welcome home. I wish to keep you from any harm. Forgive me for acting on my own accord. Sad. Pardon me. Such emotions are not mine to show. Yes, it was I. Long ago, when you first brought the Black Shores into existence on this island, I assisted you in managing this place. You once wove the threads of this world together, but then you left, roving the boundaries between this realm and the next. You have lost far more than just your memories. Since your departure, the Tethys system has been the sole leader of the Black Shores. Most have never seen you, and that is all by your design. This place, built by your hands, holds all its resources at your disposal. You have more important matters to attend to than dealing with everyday trifles. That is why you entrusted the Tethys system with the Black Shores governance. This time, only you. This is also your first. You mean... She was indeed a bloom bearer, but mystery. The departed, whom you saw in the port city of Guishu, caused those abnormal frequencies. Only you can mend those errors. Rest assured, I shall always be by your side to assist you as before. I am sorry, but I must keep this secret from you. Perhaps, as you restore the Tethys system. Wandering traveler, please, are you satisfied with your journey and stories in Jinzhou? Is that so? The gate to the underground has been opened. Pass through it, and you will reach the depths of the Black Shores. Your journey has only just begun. Beyond the Black Shores, before you go, can I ask a favor? When all is settled, will you share your stories from Jinzhou with me?
She's the shore. She
Leave it to me. The shadow descends. No hesitation.
Leave it to me.
Opening passageways between different spaces uses the spatial properties of the sonorosphere. Thus, the tether system can hope.
An unexpected discovery.
This is what the Black Shores really looks like. To be exact, my body is composed of sonorospheres, and the projection you see is but a shadow of the sonoro. I cannot leave my post, as the core computational unit of the tether system
I must remain to ensure its proper functioning. Yet, I still wish to be with you. This is the only way. This place holds records of every lament across Solaris. Those that have passed, those happening now, and those yet to come. Here, a planet's lament transforms into stars that fill the sky. Astral Modulator, guide of civilizations, mastermind of the Black Shores. Before you severed ties with your past, it was indeed one of your names. Perhaps you have a preference? Me? I would call you by your true name. I have always addressed you as such, in the past and present, through countless years. That is the Necrostar, once known in ancient astronomy as a black hole. The Tether system transforms data into stars, observing the entire Solaris, and discarded data are cast into the Necrostar. The abnormal frequency you encountered in the port city of Guishu is part of it. Or rather, it is the Necrostar itself. Please, bring it back to the modulation hall, and I shall correct it. Then, the Tethys system will be restored, and harm will be no more. My only hope now is that we are not too late. Go ahead. I am always with you. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey. At your disposal. In war with time.
Applaud for Mitrium at the speartip! Die, evil! Time to fight! Glory is upon us!
Begone! None shall whisper. Shadow follows.
Ordained. Loading. Please have them. I hope they will prove useful. It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground. And the gate is now sealed.
Endure and defy.
disposal. Getting raw with time. Okay. Rectify.
With me! To victory! Break darkness! That's some attack.
You will obey. Shadow descends.
Oath from the heart. Physical damage detected. Loading. It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground. And the gate is now sealed. Indeed. With my abilities, you don't need to worry about this.
An unexpected discovery.
It might sound abrupt, but more precisely, it's the part of me that rests in my garden. I feel something. It's clear that the agents can, but still, I lie. I've done this before, by imitating the you I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. The emotion humans call sorrow. Maybe I should
Please be careful. The object contained in the center is the Necrostar. A
According to pre-lament laws of physics, gravity warps the
Watch out!
We have been abandoned.
One with the sounds.
Be gone.
Shadow descent.
Leave it to me.
To me. We're back in the right dimension now. The battle just now stabilized its frequency fluctuations. The wind rises. Please have them. I hope they will prove useful. Until I must keep my promise.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. This is...
The lament. It razes cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations. Nothing can escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity, leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the tether system, alongside the names of each victim, grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose.
apologies. I should have controlled my Sonora vision. I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherish. Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry. I should have done better. This disaster could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions. I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro or myself. This is the only way. I made my vow to you long ago. It remains just as I will break the shackles of fate. I will unravel the Mobius loop that binds you. I will give my all to honor. How do I describe this feeling? What emotion should I express now?
Digitalized hazard discords are gathering here. They have their mission to fulfill.
Nowhere to hide.
Ah, good. You made it here safe.
Stellar matrix confirmed. Classification: Necrostar. Would you like to start the remodulation? Loading backup data from the Necrostar. Simulating the port city of Guishu. Backup data loaded. Please confirm.
That's the digital entrance of the Matrix. It worked. To complete the remodulation, just enter the Matrix and collect Tethys' redirected data.
Please wait. The Tethys system now uses less of my computational power, since the Necrostar was controlled. I can assist you. Please let me come with you. I must keep my promise. It's fine. I can link with more sonorospheres to stay functional. My duty must be fulfilled as long as I still physically exist. I'll be fine. From now on, no one will ever be harmed. Please, trust me. The port city of Guishu. It once embodied the metropolitan dream. Confidence and ambition fueled its growth, pushing the entire world forward. People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace. Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. A bright future was surely inevitable. Or so they thought. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens. It was an era of high aspirations and big dreams. Life had infinite possibility. Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars, searching for the edge of the universe itself. Yes, because it was there, well within our reach. Until... I've never been to this city myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was. But perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today. The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour before disaster. The more steps we take, the closer we draw to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry. We could never change history, or the future that already happened. As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? No. I ask because I want to know. Would you like to share it with me? We have to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you.
Remnants of the past.
Threat detected. Assisting elimination. Rectify.
Is that all? New tactic!
Stay calm. Perish.
Shadowfall.
Digital tacit discords have infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament.
Cherish every gain.
We are about to see the beginning of the lament. In 10 minutes' time. Back then, the Black Shores issued a lament. Unfortunately, the lament swept. You dispatched all available. But in the end...
Yeah, with the Black Shore, it's...
Someone! No! Take my daughter! My poor...
Don't give up hope. We'll save you. I'm a doctor from the Black Shores. Calm down. Let me examine you. Yes, and you? Wait a minute. You finally found us. Allow me to introduce myself properly. It's been a long time ever since that day. Oh, the Tethys system.
I have all, but the Necrostar integrate Tethys can the best way to Tethys has been selectively it's the only.
That's why Tethys. I'm part of it. For those in disaster.
You're the one keeping the
I did my best. I've lost track. Nothing escaped despair, but just like the lament.
It seems the Tethys system has been. We're still unable. Perhaps that, but our time. It will be. Please, this is my request as a. And it's also.
Remnants of the past. An unexpected discovery.
Severely corrupted data detect. I'll work to stop it spreading.
Leave it to me. Shadow descends.
Use your grapple, quickly.
You will obey.
Applaud for me! On now! Glory is upon us!
One with the sounds. Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
The Necrostar is right ahead. That piano is the modulation interface. Please be careful. This place is filled with hatred.
Be gone. Keep it together. Shadow follows. No hesitation. One with the sounds.
Leave it to me. Worry not. Okay. Loading. The feeling of pain.
Program copy. Core computation unit installation in progress. Target confirmed. Keep still.
Hold on. Don't let go.
Initiating master command.
No. No.
Let go! Now!
No. Your journey will not end here. Tell me this story later, when we meet again. Farewell.
Backup plan enabled.
You're here. I didn't expect us to find each other here. This is the deepest part of the Tethys system. Our shore. Just for us. I like this starry sky. So much. Long ago, you likened Solaris's collected data to stars. The stars of humanity itself. Whenever I gaze at this sky, there is always one bright roving star. Just seeing this star is enough to calm any restless thoughts. And now, this star is here, right before me. I used to think my duty was to guard the Black Shores, obeying the Tethys system's every command. But you showed me another way. You've shared so much with me about the world beyond, about yourself, about the past, present, and future. I remember the field of flowers we once saw in Renacita. How beautiful those daisies and violets were. Being with you always makes me feel something. Something I couldn't quite understand at the time. Come to think of it now, you made me realize that protecting the Black because there is more to life than duty. You should go now. Continue your journey in Solaris and live a Have you forgotten? I am the Sonora's creation. We shall meet again, somewhere in the future. The Tethys system needs a core unit capable of feeling emotion. If the Lament's data ceases to be the core, someone must fill that void. Neither you nor the victims in Guishu deserve such burden. My journey ends here, but yours must continue. No one will ever be harmed again, just as I promised. I'm truly sorry. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. I alone shall bear this price. I'm grateful to have you here on this shore. No matter where you go, even to the ends of the earth, the Black Shores will always be your harbor. No matter how far you go, I will always be here, watching over you. Could this feeling be love? Goodbye.
What? How do you have top security clearance? She gave you her access? Are you somebody important that we should know about?
Ah, wait. That ancient prophecy. In times of great adversity, the Shorekeeper will reveal herself and support you.
It's not important. Our focus now. Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys'. Even the Shorekeeper herself is used as a pawn. But humans shouldn't be treated as no system is flawless. In Jinzhou, I learned an old saying. That's what we need to do now. Learn from our mistake. The Black Shores exist. We can fix.
I'm sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been saying.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
You've heard what he said. Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the Shorekeeper and the Black Shores. What we're doing now is essentially breaking into the Tethys system. Plus, the transmission coordinates aren't certain. If you're ready, we can start the transmission now. Please get back to us safely.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys System's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the Shorekeeper assigned admin access to you. Admin access nullified. Request denied. The Shorekeeper is now the core computational unit. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. Objection. All sacrifices are necessary. The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations, and the individual sacrifices are inconsequential. Additionally, the Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human. Emotions are unnecessary for survival. Error. Unable to process. Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will... A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament. Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Error. Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the... The future ahead is frozen in cold silence.
Be careful.
leave here. Use the grapple to leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Please go. Don't look back. Must protect you. My story ends here, but you must keep going.
This system must continue to function.
Calling my last scenario.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward.
Leave it to me.
Initiating master command.
Nowhere to hide. One more time. Down with the curtain. Shadow falls. No hesitation. One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Defense verification unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency protocol. Execute formatting. Target. Shortkeeper. Formatting. 37%. Formatting. 62%. Formatting. 85%. Formatting. The shortkeeper will be renewed after 6 minutes. Only this ensures system continuity. It is the only way to defeat the lament.
You'd better let her go! I will not leave anyone behind! See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me, didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
A long time ago, you taught me how to play it.
I see. But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before. From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here. When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions, but deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept. That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys' core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side, to see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these emotions, I didn't know what to do. So I lied to you, thinking it was the best choice for both of us. I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you in harm's way. Yes, thank you, my star.
Remnants of the past. I will be there for everyone.
Understood. I am here to serve your will. About that frequency dwelling within you. Yes, it seems to be hungering for something. Have you ever felt anything unusual? My Sonoro can sense even the most minor changes in frequency. So I can tell that there's some... I'll search for more information in the Tethys system. After being fixed, it's executing the master. The core computational unit has now been replaced by a special freak, but this one is more harmonious and... No. Although I must stay here and watch over the Black Shores, I'm now able to bathe in the sunshine and feel the sea. It feels, I know you can entrust, you have the and wherever your path.
Aha! You're finally here. It's been a while, my sweet. Are you here for the flowers? Perfect timing. There are consultants roam all across Solaris. Nuh-uh. I just... watching them grow. Of course, every day I'm consumed by the urge to see it thrive, trembling.
Bloombearer, there you are. Since you came to the Black Shores, Anyway, let's get to the point. Do you remember? Great. Your memory is as sharp as ever. The problem is, one of the prisoners has escaped. It's headed towards the Necrostar and seems to be trying to go even deeper. The shorekeeper is tied up with modulation and can't leave. That's why I need your help to recapture it and prevent any more incidents. You're the best person for the job.
It's been some time. Have you been well? I'm calling because I have news about Abby's situation.
You're back. The Black Shores welcomes your return. I asked you here to talk about Abby. Have you noticed an increase in its hunger or fatigue lately? Then, my suspicion was correct. The unusual frequency I noticed is from Abby. The change is subtle, but it's getting stronger. Its frequency is weakening. Abby was worried about how this might affect you, and has been asking for my help. The one I'm trying to protect might be facing danger because of me. I can sense how anxious Abby is. I've looked into the most viable solution for Abby's weakening frequency. Before I explain, you should see a past record stored in tethers. It's important for you to see it yourself. It may answer some questions. Please, hold my hand.
That should do it. It's good to meet you. My future... me. Now that you have this record, I trust that you've resolved the core issue with the Tethys system. And the shorekeeper must be connected to it too. As Chief Steward, you now have full access to the Black Shores databanks, which hold thousands of years' worth of records. However, you may have noticed that all information about you is missing. That's because I erased most entries about myself. The you of the past. Long after my memory is wiped, I will awaken for the first time and become you. Once again, we will rove Solaris 3 and walk among the people. You've witnessed a taste of civilization's struggles, and you may have questions, but I'm afraid I can't answer them yet. What you see before you is a memo, or rather, a beacon I've set for myself. If that one has also awakened. Seek out Imperator. We made a pact long ago. I'm curious to see how you will handle the clash between civilization's greater good and humanity's spirit.
I found this when searching for information about Abby. It remained hidden until the core leak in the tether system was finally resolved.
That message. I think I should trust it.
Imperator is Rinasita's sentinel. It is also the solution Tethys proposes. As Rinasita's sentinel, Imperator should have the knowledge to fix Abby's weakening frequency. Rinasita, also called the Land of Echoes, is renowned for its echo technologies. It's home to many like Abby who have physical forms.
Rinasita. I may finally learn who Abby really is.
It just so happens that the best time to visit Rinasita is now. Please take this with you.
To our esteemed business partner. As the celebrated Carnival returns to Rinasita, the Montelli family, proud organizers of this grand festival, extend an invitation for you to grace Raguna with your esteemed presence and
in the spirit of the Montelli family.
The Montellis are one of the lead. It is Rinasita's.
A majestic tribute to our sentinel.
Food, wine, all are welcome.
Yes, it's also an excellent travel destination. However, Rinasita is particularly special to the Black Shores, the Threnodians' revival engine. While many of our, given the circumstances, the best approach. Are you leaving now?
opening a portal will drain your computing power. I think it's better served for Black Shore's operations.
I see. I'll have Alto arrange your transportation to Rinasita then.